This is an unboxing of the Accsoon A1-S Professional 3-Axis Camera Gimbal Stabilizer. So I've been in the market for a stabilizer for quite some time, and the Accsoon definitely checks all those boxes for me. So right off the jump, what I love about it is this 45-degree angle tilt of the actual stabilizer allows me to see the viewfinder and not have it obscured by the gimbal itself. This was a feature that was not very common in a lot of stabilizers about 2-3 years ago, and it's nice that they've included that now. It's become standard in a lot of the stabilizers out there that you're looking at. Next, the payload was a big thing for me. I wanted to make sure that my camera or my stabilizer was able to maintain or keep up with the weight I was going to put on it. I use a Canon 80D with a Sigma 18-35 lens, art lens. So it's a pretty heavy combination, and since about 3 to 4 pounds. So I wanted to make sure that my stabilizer was able to keep up and not have any issues as far as, having the motors, burn out or just die too quickly because it's just too much weight on it. The next option that I liked about it was the motion control, where you can pre-select different sections of the scene and have the stabilizer actually have the stabilizer actually move the camera to those locations. So this kind of helps give you interesting shots, and the fact that you can program those and have it preset is nice and just speeds up the process. I'm a one-man band, so typically I look for things that help me get the job done quickly, but have the appearance of a full team, which often is still a lot of work for one person, but I definitely enjoy it, and having tools like this is going to make my job a whole lot easier. The panorama feature is something I don't really care about so much because just about anything can shoot panorama. Typically I use my smartphone with the Osmo Moto 2 from DJI, and that does fantastic panoramas, and I'm not saying I won't try it on this, but it's definitely not a purchasing a choice I made on this thing. Anyway, without any further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this guy. Okay, so this is everything unboxed. So basically you have 2 chargeable batteries. Kind of cool. Next you have a cool handle made of aluminum. Nice knurling effect here. Nice tripod mount at the bottom, so that's pretty cool. Next, you have this nice tripod to help balance the camera, so I like that a lot. And build quality is very good, as you can see. Next comes with the battery charger. Uses micro USB with additional USB port for charging additional accessories. Quick release plate. I like that it has this 1/4-20 little handle here, which allows you to tighten the quick release plate up without having to worry about using Allen wrenches and whatnot. You still have the option to do that if you want to, but it's kind of cool that it's there. Next, charging cables. And I assume these are a host of different cables used to connect the gimbal up. And finally, we have the actual gimbal itself, which feels real good in hand. Build quality is nice, just feels awesome. here's that nice 45-degree tilt we talked about, having the ability to be obscure from the, not obscure the viewfinder. So that pretty much covers it. I'll be doing a review on this thing in about a few months or so. I typically am a long-term reviewer, so I have gear for about 2 or 3 months before I actually put out something on it and give my opinion. This is what I do for a living, so I make sure that the gear that I talk about is something that I use, and it's not just I'm not just throwing a review out there that's just that doesn't help anybody else. What's the point? So anyway, catch you in the next one.